to die.
You and your pals launch that missile, you'll start World War III.
From the ashes will arise a glorious workers' paradise reborn. Contentious bastard stooge!
What is it? What's he doing? Dynamo!
I gladly sacrifice myself for the glory of the people's cause.
Radiation armor mode, now!
Come on. I'm not gonna kill you yet.
What's in the box?
Dead, Grandma.
What kind of sick...
Relax. I got a little ahead of myself. You can hardly blame me trying to keep up with the likes of you. She's still alive. The box will activate and instantly kill the old woman. Unless you use your super speed to get her out.
It's a trap.
Most probably, but you can't take that chance. Or pass up the challenge. Are you fast enough, Flash?
Do not be troubled, Thor. Such memories will go...
You will return me to Midgard now, witch. Or by Odin, you will know my fury.
I am trying to save you, fool!
I do not want your help or your affection. But if you wish to fight me, I will oblige you.
I could hurt you, torture you. I could force you to stay. But if you love your precious Midgard so much, then you can go die with it.
Central City. The age of hairless, simple-minded humanity is over. Today, a new age dawns. Today, Grodd rules. Humans are inferior creatures, fit only to serve at my whim. But after Gorilla City falls, you will be the paving stones on which I will build my new empire.
Hey, monkey boy! Why don't you go climb a skyscraper?
Intruders! Destroy them!
Couldn't keep your big mouth shut, could you?
There to be a northerner left in this rat-infested dirt heap you call a country? All any of you mortals are good for is to slaughter one another, to fight and fight until the bones of your enemies are strewn across the battlefield, only to rise again in the next generation like a well-tended crop.
You know what? You're crazy, and I wash my hands of you. I'll thank you to get out of my rat-infested dirt heap now.
Better idea. I stay, you go.
Nobody ever wins when you're involved. When they print the morning edition, do you know what the headline is going to say? No survivors. Nadia.
And it will take much more than this to bring every pathetic person in Gotham to their knees, kissing my feet. No closer, Batman! Unless you want a stampede of half-crazed humanity crushing and clawing each other. Now, what guarantee do I have you won't follow me?
You have my word, Scarecrow. Just don't drop the vial.
Actually, Batman, I'd prefer a little insurance that you'll be otherwise occupied.
But I bet you never practiced fighting him.
I'm afraid you'd
lose that bet, rogue. Hello, Scott. Are you more surprised to see me or me?
Principal Dark, you're Mystique?
Something Professor Xavier neglected to tell you. Nice of him, wasn't it? You have no idea what he's been hiding from you. Let me fill you in. You X-Men are nothing but puppets for Charles Xavier. And I am a sharp blade cutting your strings, just so I can watch you fall!
No!
You are alone, Captain. A relic in this world. Arnim Zola's creatures will deal with your new friends. But you... let the skull have Bucky. Your life is mine to take! Ah! Give up, Zemo. Never. This is my world, and you don't belong in it.
Is this who I was to protect? Why? Because they are weak? When you crush an ant beneath your foot, do you feel remorse? No. Is this because you are evil, or because you recognize yourself as a higher form of life? This is what the wizard could not understand. If I have the powers of the gods, then am I not a god myself? You want to be a protector? Then protect this soul. Revert to your mortal form, and I will prove a benevolent deity.
And then you'll just kill me.
I will.
Shazam.
See? Like an ant.
No!
Your last breath wasted on the wrong word.
So, it is true. Yes, Ganthet, a new command is at hand. A new authority. How dare you! It's an affront to a... Shut your mouth, you stupid little troll! You're nothing but a clutch of bickering old biddies, ineffectual and obstructionist. In a galaxy screaming for order, you have cast a deaf ear. But all that ends now. As demigods bound by your word, all of you are going to pledge your undying allegiance to me.
Soon, the Earth will no longer be inhabitable for any biological organism. Man, woman, child, plant, animal, fungus, or bacterium. All life will cease to exist. This is not a threat. There is nothing you can do to stop it. The process has already begun. I receive no pleasure in this. It is simply the only solution. There must be peace and order. The end of life on Earth will ensure that. Goodbye.
I will stand against you. It seems I have been too permissive. Clearly, boy, you require discipline.
Ignorant boy, this is not a world, a universe in which a free man can afford to be soft. I will teach you to be ruthless, Calderon, even if I must beat that lesson into your skull!
You are weak, dying.
Insolent worm, have you not yet learned who is master and who is slave? The power cosmic is mine to bestow and mine to reclaim. Tenax is no more.
That's for Dan Turpin.
Who?
The good man you murdered.
Had I known one human's death would pain you so, I would have killed more. And kill more I shall. Carry that agony with you to oblivion, Superman.
Darkseid is finished. Do with him as you will. You're free.
Master. Let me help you, Master. Gently.
Be careful.
I am many things, Kal-El. But here, I am God.
You ensnared another human being? Someone better suited to our gifts. And to our mission, destroying you for rejecting us. From now on, we're poison to Peter Parker and Spider-Man. We're Venom! Destroying you now would be too easy. You haven't suffered enough, and we want to dismantle you piece by piece. After all, we know who you are, and everyone you care about.
All the Lazarus pits throughout the world will overflow. The globe will be saturated with their chemical solution. And when the resultant cataclysm has abated, there will come a blessed peace. And this poor, defiled planet shall find itself restored to its former pristine glory.
But that will cost countless lives.
Actually, Detective, we have counted. 2,056,986,000. A most impressive plan, would you not agree?
Surrender!
Looks like he wants to do this the hard way.
Surrender? You really have no idea with whom you speak, do you, mortal? I have watched you worms all this time, all of you scared and alone. On Midgard, you may play at being heroes, but here, you are less than nothing. Without Thor, who will save you now?
Legacy will remain intact.
Interesting plan. Unfortunately for you, it's not really an option. President? Foolish, faceless man. My campaign is a farce. A small part of a much grander scheme. President. Do you know how much power I'd have to give up to be president? That's right, conspiracy buff. I spent $75 million on a fake presidential campaign. All just to tick Superman off.
You. Yes, me. You let your emotions blind you, Captain. I set the one trap I knew you couldn't resist. The ghost of your dear Bucky. In one fell swoop, I will destroy the U.S. Capitol, repay this cretin for his treachery, and rid myself of my greatest rival.
Destroying me won't stop the Avengers.
Oh, I have no intention of destroying you. I will enslave you, as I did him. Freeze you, and use you when duty calls. That way you can both share a long, cold future together.
Sending trouble your way
leaving cryptic clues for you to unravel. I was testing you. For some time now, I have been searching for an apprentice. Someone to follow in my footsteps. And Robin, I've chosen you. Congratulations.
No way would I ever work for...
If you join me, if you swear to serve me, if you never speak to your friends again, I will allow them to live. But if you disobey even the smallest request, I will annihilate them, Robin. And I'll make you watch.
Who is this guy?
Think fast! Think faster! Tonight you're in a particularly unfriendly neighborhood, Spiderman! Although I will admit you have an annoying tendency to, well, survive. The Green Goblin has every contingency in place to test the outer limits of that talent. Until all that remains is a red and blue stain on the pavement.
What, you're too good to talk to me? How does that bad guys that...
Miss Van Dyne, I am not some common criminal that can be distracted by your prattling. You are nothing to Doom, and your pathetic attempts to play mind games with me amount to exactly less than nothing. So please, stop embarrassing yourself.
Okay. So what do you want?
I have exactly what I want.
Let me tell you a story. A bat saves a scorpion from drowning in a river. But as the bat carries him out of the churning, deadly water, the scorpion stings the bat. In terrible agony, the bat asked why. I tried to save you, now we'll both die. And the scorpion says, that's the point, sucker. Oh, I love that story. Cracks me up every time.
Why did you bring me here? What do you want? Your life. You see, Senator Kelly, like you, I believe that mutants and normal humans cannot live together in peace. The war for survival must begin now, while we mutants are strong and you are still divided. Your assassination would have ignited that war. I flew to Washington to witness the beginning of a new age.
You're about to make
history, but the X-Men saved you. It is up to me to finish what others have started. No, please! I've got a family, children! Be quiet! When I was a boy, I saw men executed, women and children. Each night I swore to myself, never again. But we must prevail. Goodbye, Senator. Mutant liberation begins.